Caleb going to throw right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
That's good.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset.
This is caught inside the 15. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden from 3 yards out. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line. In the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 62 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, 35 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Texans take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now Stroud. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 44 yards. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul. I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Williams from the gun on third down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Noel. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Let's hit.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Williams looked, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away, but could not. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To the air, Williams. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. To throw, it's Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Bears first
to throw, Williams. To the right. inside and intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The career is my stake when you're prime. That paper, baby, my face on the
Rose Santos to kick off for Chicago.
For some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Mixon with a first down carry. Down to the 22-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's to the 15. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues down the field.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
18.
Stroud looking to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Here we go. 118.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw. Stroud. He'll try to pick it up himself. And did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Bears 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
The score, Texans 28, Bears 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Shedding defenders at the 15. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. Well, there's a time and a place.